Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just Chat, where I am playing a Dark Souls 3, the weapon playthroughs. Last episode we did the second half of the High Wall of Lothric. Oh well, just about. Well, the High Wall of Lothric, and this episode we're gonna go and continue with the Undead settlement and finding another one of my axes at this place, since that is the weapon type that I'm gonna be collecting in this playthrough. I'm actually really interested in the next playthrough, as I usually am. The thing is, I'm just not interested in the... Like, after I did the maces, I really wasn't too interested in the axes. So I'm probably gonna try to... Wow, no. Probably just gonna try to get through the game as fast as I freaking can. Well, yeah, sure. I also don't need to collect that much, so... There we go. It's gonna be a standard... I think, usually, these playthroughs have, like, a standard time. Except for the ones where I'm gonna have to like grind covenant items. Because those ones usually have like separate videos for grinding and a lot of PvP shenanigans and all that jazz. Right, repair powder. Right, let me go and do some firebomb sniping. Right. Another thing that I thought I'd mention in this particular video over here. So I've been saying like, hey, I'm not like, you've basically never seen me use bows. And I do want to mention that when you're playing through this game and you have like a dexterity build, I'd say, use freaking bows, because I'm not sure, it's been so long since I used bows in this game, but so I'm not 100% sure, but I think that bows can still do a metric crap load of damage. And you can also just get an enemy's attention from really far away, so you don't have to get in the midst of it. Well, right now I think I have like just about perfect strategies. Well, perfect. I have pretty decent strategies when it comes to baiting out enemies and like certain enemies that I can fight. I usually also just use a throwing knife or whatever to get the attention of my enemy. But if you can, you should really use bows, because bows are ridiculously good. Or at least that's how I remember them to be. When you're playing the game for the first time, definitely use bows though. Because it can really help to be able to bait out enemies from far distance. Because also, my throwing knives and firebombs, I can bait out some enemies, sure, but I don't have a lot of range when it comes to that. I'll clench that bastard's curse. I gotta watch out for that lady though, because she can do a lot of damage to me. Whoopsie. Also, usually I'm not even running into this many freaking hollow douchebags. Oh well, I can deal with it. I'm so surprised that I did not get hit over there. I was supposed to get hit over there. Also, this guy's throwing knives in his back, which is amazing. Alright, and here comes magic, and time to stab you in the back. As a good little hollow. Or as a good little thing. Thank you, not I actually really miss like my increase the damage from backstabbing people. Or paying people. I do kind of, like, I actually, in a certain way, I do miss the dagger playthrough. The biggest reason why I missed the dagger playthrough was the speed of the freaking daggers. Like, I gotta say, I wouldn't use daggers on its own. Like, I wouldn't use raw, like, basically, daggers that would only do physical damage. I would still try to infuse it with something and then, like, increase my magical stats in some kind of a way. But, my god, daggers are good because you can just attack whenever the hell you want to most of the time. You don't use up that much stamina, you don't have to think too much about when you hit the enemy. Of course, everything does take a long time though. I will say that. Alright, you thrall bastard. You died. Ow. I actually just really hate the freaking thralls. Do you have the thrall axe? Yes you do. Ouch. Fuck you. There you go. These guys also have... Nice! These guys also have an axe, as you can quite clearly see, that you can get. I just got myself the freaking thrall axe. Which is... It has quick step. But aside from that, it does less damage. And has less scaling, or at least less strength scaling as this other weapon. Does it attack? Yeah, it attacks like the hand axe. So this is the attack animation of the hand axe. Which I gotta say I'm not the biggest fan of. I do want to see how it... Like, I've never played with these axes, so I wouldn't know. Interesting. it sucks in my opinion because I don't have any range and probably not a lot of poise damage and it feels very weird. But it's very interesting to actually take a look at that. Because usually I wouldn't. Right, can I kill you like this? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna cut down these corpses to get myself a large sword of a deserted corpse. And then drop down here. Get the Estus soup. And the Warrior Sunlight. There we go. Alright, time for more heavy attacks. Then we have these dudes over here. Or this dude, really. There's only 3 of them. Oh, I'm sorry. I think there's a total of 4 of these guys in the game. They drop a dagger if you want to, but it's not... I've noticed in the last playthrough, it is not worth it. It does ignore some amount of... like, it does ignore blocking enemies, so it does more damage to enemies that block, but... it's not really worth it in my opinion. Also, I find this really creepy to do. This freaking run. But I do think I will continuously do this though, because... I've noticed that it's just a good thing to do. I really like the hammer that these guys use, but it really sucks. Oh boy, this is not what I wanted, but sure. That's gonna hurt. No, okay, nice. Damn it, I was really hoping she would get stunned. These enemies don't get stunned easily though, but I thought with my axe I would be able to stun her. But I failed. Right, this dude drops a sharp gem, which I'm not gonna need. Right, get invaded by Holy Knight Hodrick. Which shouldn't really be an issue. Is this guy gonna move over here? I keep on wondering that. Because he spawns back there. And where does he go? Where does he go now? Where does he go now? Oh yeah, he saw me, yep. Get over here. So that we can have an honorable duel, kind of. There we go. Ah, what an honorable duel this is. I should have equipped my parashield. Yeah, this guy kind of sucks because of his parries. Oh wow, he knows about it. Holy shit, he's also using... he's also using the power within. I keep on saying the evil within. Also you are an issue. In this particular battle. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to deal with it. You can go and use some warmth. I don't care. Hello? Ow. I feel like this has been the playthrough where every enemy is trying to gangbang me. God dang it. Well, you know, it does fit with the whole Zenobia shenanigans. Zenobia is always looking for tough foes to fight. Oh boy, I almost rolled the freaking cliff over here. Can you stop, for the love of God? Ow. There we go. And now I have blood loss, and if I don't watch out, I'm gonna die. Let me go and equip the leather shield. Let's go and unequip you then. Right, let's see if I can parry this dude. Nope! And I'm dead, yep. Saw that one coming from a mile away. I was stunned. Even though I have better poise than I ever did, I was stunned over there. Yeah. Oh well, guess I won't have to deal with him. The only thing he drops is a Mount Maker's token anyway. Okay, let's go and equip you again. Yep. I do have 5k souls, but I don't care too much. Don't expect I'm gonna be losing. With the emphasis on I don't expect it to. It could still happen though. There we go. I really thought this guy would get stunned a lot more while I was dealing with the whole situation from before. Oh well. Alright, let's go and wait for these guys to die. There we go. And then comes the entire crazy crew. All these freaking young white branches. Wow. One of them got blasted all the way over here. Jeez. Go and kill you guys. Sell some more worker stuff and reinforced stuff, which I do not need in this playthrough. It also wasn't that good, really. There we go. And the Mortician's Ashes. I do kind of like the cleric stuff, but not for this character. I could also try to be the master, technically, and get the master's outfit. Maybe I should try doing that. There we go. I did not need the scythe. That's gonna be for one of the final playthroughs. Right now I'm not even halfway, which makes about all the sense though. These are a lot of playthroughs. These are in total gonna be 17 playthroughs. For the weapons at least. That I'm not even counting some other potential playthroughs that I could do. Where I can collect all the rings, collect all the armors. But collecting all the rings and or collecting all the armors, that is going to be an adventure that's going to drive me into New Game Plus. Which I wouldn't really mind too much, really. But I'm not too big of a fan of New Game Plus. Okay, I pressed the attack button, but I guess some weird voodoo magic happened, which made it so that I can perform my attack. There we go. There's another dude of it? Oh. Hello, Doggo. And here's your friend. There you go. And he's not dead. I was really hoping that a storm attack would be able to kill him. There we go. And he just gets knocked into the freaking abyss. The perfect place for a mutt like you. Alright, rats. There can be issues when I gang up on you in any case. Alright, let's test this. That's really nice. I'm gonna hold on to the black firebombs. Let's go and throw a firebomb in the mist. Kill some rats. I was actually hoping to get the attention of the mother, but there we go. Let's go and get Bloodbite Ring equipped. Am I overweight? Not quite yet. What's the number of my biomass index? A chunk of raw iron. Yeah, that's the great axe in a nutshell. Alright, let's go and increase my strength to the level that it needs to be, and then I'm going to be focusing on doing some endurance, since that is also a pretty good idea.
Oh.
Right, let's go and give Loretta's bone. How about I give you a bone, my boy? Heavens, she was already dead. Let's go and upgrade the battle axe to the next level. Do I have another thing? Oh wow. When did I get another one? Oh yeah, right, in the room with the... In the room with the thing and the... Yes. Right. Let's go and burn my my bundet? Yeah, sure. No, my undead bone shad. And let's get a move on again. I gotta say, like, all these playthroughs where I'm gonna continue to talk about this for a little bit more. Like, from all the playthroughs that I've been doing like the pyromancy playthrough together with piercing swords, and fist, claws, and whips, which was also really interesting and special. And then it was hammers, which was normal, kind of boring maybe. And then we went to daggers and sorcery, which was freaking amazing. But now we're back to axes, and it's just like the axes are just a little bit boring. Fuck, I forgot. I knew that I was like thinking like, don't I need to buy something from the shrine handmade? Yeah, no. The other plates are going to be more interesting because I'm going to be using like crazy big weapons or whatever, which I don't usually use, while all these normal-ish weapons are just boring. The exceptions to that are things like spears and katanas and all that jazz, because they have like really special moves. Also, I'm gonna go and just preemptively buy a torch, so I don't have to think about that later on in the game. Yep. Right, let's actually go down here now. Well, that has never happened to me before. The giant rat comes to get me. Right, gosh, there's the loincloth. Which I'm not too big of a fan of. Right, and then we get ourselves the red-hilted halberd. Itchy nose. I still need to fight the cursed rotten greatwood though. Since I've noticed that as a thing that I tend to forget. I'm like, okay, I'm done with the Undead settlement. And I'm like, oh wait, the tree is still alive. There's also going to be absolutely no boss weapon in this playthrough. Not like I use the boss weapons that much though, but the boss weapons are cool usually. There we go. They're a lot cooler than the boss weapons from Dark Souls 2 in any case. Well, some of them were cool, but a lot of them weren't. Right. Are you fucking kidding me? Why are you here? Why are you people here? And also, once again, with two people. You know, I want to watch out for that one, because that can do a lot of damage to me. Let's go in two-hand. No, okay, I pressed the button to two-hand, but it didn't register. There we go. Oh, Titanite shard. Well, that's pretty good. Let's go and chase this dude, because this dude will give me... God fucking... Get over here! This guy will give me a heavy gem. Which I wouldn't need. There's some more Titanite shards. Hey, dude, that's gonna drop down. Whoopsie. Press the button to lock on, but... didn't really work. Also, I am missing... not a lot of damage to be able to kill that guy. I still feel like I'm running out of breath constantly. It feels kind of weird. Like, it feels... It's gonna sound so weird, but it feels like I need to do a lot of effort to speak. Which is kind of weird. Well, in a certain way. Like, I feel like talking comes naturally right now. A lot more naturally than before. With my whole commentary shenanigans and my pollen allergy and all the shenanigans around that. But I still feel like I have, like, issues talking. And I feel like it's in my nose. I feel like my nose is stopping a certain amount of air coming out. Still. Well, I do have a nose spray that I could technically use. Which might help me in this particular situation. Is someone there? They're nibbling at me. Touch. The faded touch of a driver. Faded touch of a blade, maybe. Open the gates. I would actually be very interested in doing collecting all of the armor later, which I could technically do while also collecting all the rings. Which is becoming the super fashion, just becoming the most fashionable character in Dark Souls. Would be interesting. Okay, is it the what thing has the geophysics? It's a cloth. I was just thinking like, this doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. Or was that cloth that had the geophysics? This game doesn't have geophysics. I don't think that this game has geophysics in any case. And it doesn't need geophysics. It's interesting to watch sometimes what the game does with certain things, but it is not a requirement. It's just more eye candy. For us men out there, and some women also. There we go. The road of sacrifices. Let me go and kill this dude over here. Well, let's go and please give it a shot in any case, because Last playthrough I could cheese the living shit out of him. Why do I feel like this game is so slow all of a sudden? It's so weird, because usually I'm like, man, Dark Souls 3 is fast and good. But now I feel like the game is really slow. And I have absolutely no idea why. Let's go over to the dilapidated bridge. Now we're gonna go and make our way over to the cursed rotten greatwood. I also just remembered that I totally missed the freaking weapon, which is stupid. I was like, I don't need to go over there. And I'm like, oh wait, I'm still supposed to get a certain weapon. So I guess I will get over there. Is a giant rat gonna follow me now? How about I just ignore the rats? I don't care about them. They're not that fast, and they suck in general, so... Also, usually I would wait for this dog, but... Alright, bark. Run around, and then get slashed. Or chopped, technically. Are you kidding me? Nice meat! Alright, what are you gonna do with your pitchfork? Nothing, you're gonna slowly back off because you're scared shitless. Which I wouldn't really blame you for. Alright. So we have the pot dude over there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go all the way around, I just noticed. Hello! Tell your friends! Nah. You know what, I should do a character. I should make a Dark Souls 3 character, but no, I don't think that. That's probably gonna be... Well, I'm not sure how difficult it's gonna be, but I do know that it's gonna be unnecessary, and that's also a mage character, kind of, probably, maybe. So I don't really think it's gonna be necessary because I'm not gonna be doing magic anymore. Praise the Lord for that in one way, but also kind of sad in another way. Because I did very much enjoy. Well, I definitely enjoyed my sorcery playthrough. That one I really enjoyed. The rest aren't that amazing, but... Or, well, actually, they were. Like, they were interesting and fun. But the sorcery playthrough is where it's freaking at. If you want to use any magic in the game, use freaking sorceries. They're amazing. God. They're just like the best magic when you want to do ranged battle. Alright. Hello, Cornix. There we go. Give myself the hand axe, which I think has the same moveset as the thrall axe, only a lot more range. Yep. Right, but I will not be using it because I don't like it. And now I think I'll go back. And go and deal with the freaking thing. With the cursed rotten greatwood. I'm also avoiding all these. All of these jokers. Because I don't need to care about them anymore. Still a dog chasing me probably, but eh. You won't be able to follow me in here. Huh. Is that supposed to be a pilgrim, these statues? Never really took a good look at those. Interesting. Interesting maneuver. Alright, this dude's praying, and then he's gonna get up once I get close. Just gonna kill this guy first, because he can be a pain in the ass, and then we have the cursed rotten greatwood. God dang it. I think 2 hits, yeah. Oh man, I can rupture this guy's nuts with the relative ease. Which is also quite fun. Yep. Oopsie. Do you have another? Actually, no, you don't. Come on. Well, I thought you had more nuts than that, but nope. Let's go ahead and wait again, because that's the favorite thing that this boss likes to do to you, which is make you wait. The ultimate attack. Right, can I attack this dude? Nice. Right. And it's time to go down to the next phase. With everybody's favorite music. Crazy piano music. And it's gonna go and drop down. I'm actually gonna get knocked down. Isn't there another thing with flash shields? Somewhere? Over here. Yep. Let's go to the back and continue to attack this set of flash shields. While also waiting for him to constantly do this attack. Yep. And I think normally my damage should be enough to kill this hand. Okay. Right, that is a curse shot and great out of the way. Oh man. I'm really not gonna be looking forward to fighting High Lord Volnir again though. Jesus. That guy has fucked me over so much in the last couple of playthroughs. It's not even funny. And the last playthrough I had ranged attacks most of the time. So yeah. Alright, let's go and get myself more strength. There we go. I'm definitely gonna do a lot more endurance though. Let's see, do I have more? I do have enough Titanite charge to be able to go to level 3 with this weapon. Which would be quite nice. Alright, there we go. Pretty, be careful. I don't want to see my word getting squandered. Heavens, she was already dead. I think that's gonna be... I'm gonna make this episode a little bit longer, just so I can finish off the Undead settlement. Also, I should buy the Pyromancer crown from Cornix, since I am quite a fan of that thing. Wait, that's not the way that I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go this way. Because I do still need to do the secret quest line. My name is Sigrid von Katarina. Also notice that there's not a lot of like these shields. I think these are the only kite shield in the game. Well, the only kite shield like this, right? Yeah. At least I think, man. I haven't collected all the shields in a long time, so I might be surprised about what is actually in this game. I don't remember which direction I'm supposed to roll. It's this one. Don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. I've got to use my head and think. How about I use my head, and how about I don't use my head and just run straight into battle?
No, you should have.
I'm just gonna go and skip his text right now, so that I can focus on the battle. Ow, fucking hell. Alright, that's gonna be the second phase, and then it's gonna start doing crazy stuff. There we go. Freaking Sigrid and freaking Swyhander. It's feeling insane. That was quite a performance. And there we go. Alright, the Great Club is back there, but I don't need that thing. The one thing that I will need from this place is Secret, is one of them, of course. And that's this thing, the Pale Tank. To be able to get myself the invasion thing if I need it. Which I actually don't in this playthrough, so I don't really know why I collected it, but I guess it's just a force of habit at this point. Also, it's very difficult to leave shinies alone. It's quite surprisingly difficult to leave the shinies alone. I guess I'm just gonna go back here. Glory skulls, yeah. No. I think the thing in the chest back there is some gold pine bundles, methinks. Which also aren't worth it, so I'm just gonna go and ignore it. I'm gonna start avoiding things that I don't need. Just to make the playthroughs go a little bit faster and that I don't do it. I just don't need to do a certain thing. Alright, one of you is gonna... My god, man, the game is constantly blowing my mind. Normally one of them focuses on doing melee, while the other one focuses on doing magic. Right, strong attack should finish you. And now we have this one. I wonder if you can parry these enemies. I've never tried. I do know that that hook attack is pretty dang fast. Jesus. Really? Assessing the situation is not always a good idea in the middle of the battle. Especially when you're as bad as you. When it comes to assessing the situation. Good old Flint's ring. One of the most useless rings in the game. But it's a ring nonetheless. A homemade boon. Alright, time to jump. If you miss that jump, you're probably gonna die. Just so you know. And we got the corner steering, which is the biggest reason why I go this way. Alright, let's go and go back to... let's go and use this rubbish to go back to fighting. No, let's go back to fighting. And, is there anything I need to spend my souls on? Whew. I don't think so. I do have a new armor set there. Well, I have a couple of them, but... Let's see, do I like this? I actually quite like this one on her. Usually I'm not a big of a fan of the mirror armor. But now it's fine in my opinion. Also, this is worse when it comes to defense. Yeah, it's just worse. I do like, do I like the pants? Do I like the pants combination? Oh, clarifiers are pretty dang decent. The loincloth? Excellent. Let me go and do this. Also, before we end it off, let me go and try to do something else. Usually, wait, let me go and spend my souls first. Usually I don't do this, but I really do want to try to fight the master. And see if I can, see if I can find the boat. No, see if I can kill him. I'm not going to be using a shield anyway on that guy, so I might as well get the target shield. Oh wow, it actually loaded at the perfect time. Well, that's pretty good. It's gonna be very interesting, but I'm gonna have to do the katana playthrough and kill him. Actually, it's not gonna be that interesting. I can always cheese the living crap out of him. There is always a cheese. Or almost always. Alright. There we go. It's not gonna be doing that much damage, but it's something. This guy parries me also, Jesus fucking Christ. What a badass. Oopsie. The thing is, I find parrying katanas is very weird in my opinion. It's fine when they do the weapon art, because I can see that happening. But it's very difficult to do when they like... You need to parry really early when it comes to that attack. When it comes to their normal attack in any case. Alright, so now we have the Master's attire. I need to sit at the bonfire to be able to look at the majesty of the of this. The problem is, like, the biggest problem I have with doing fast is because sometimes the underwear armor, which is like this over here, I find this to look pretty dang decent actually, but it's not armor. And as long as you don't equip an armor piece on every single slot, then you won't be getting a lot of defense. I don't know how it works. You need to look it up because I cannot explain it even. But there, yeah, I do know that there is a way that you can. Like I do know that you do have to equip an armor piece on every single slot to be able to get good bonuses. Huge bonuses. How about you go and pillage so that I can get myself the target shield, since that is my preferred parry shield. Let's see though, because I don't like this too much because of the neck space again. I'm not opposed to the idea of wearing this. But I'm gonna be like super naked, and also I'm not gonna have any defense. Which might come to bite me in the arse. In a certain way it does fit though. Let me go and take a look at her, at Zenobia. Because quite surprisingly, she wears almost nothing. She does wear something on her legs though. But not fully, if you know what I mean. It's not like a full pants, if you know what I mean. When it comes to gloves, does she wear something on... She does wear something that goes like up until her arms length. So I can find something like that. I can find some stuff for that. That shouldn't be an issue. And when it comes to her actual armor shenanigans, she wears just about nothing. Really. Because on that front, this would be fine, I think. In a certain way. And this also. I think I'm gonna run onto this for a moment. Or actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go and wear the master attire. I almost never wear this stuff. But I will be wearing it right now. Also, I need to find a better pants for underneath this. Or, well... yeah, no. That's not gonna happen. You know what? I think I'll just go and run with the cleric stuff then. And there we go, people. That's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode of this set, where I was playing Dark Souls 3, the Weapon Playthroughs, and next episode we are gonna go over to the Road of Sacrifices. Goodbye.